Hello and welcome to my video on how to bind off. Binding off is the process of finishing off your knitted work by creating that last edge and taking all the stitches off your needle. Binding off can also be referred to as casting off. First thing you need to do is do 2 knit stitches. This technique is a simple and popular technique, and it's the one I use most of the time. It's great for beginners to learn. The idea then is to take the bottom stitch on your right hand needle, go down through that bottom stitch, so you're just going through that single strand of yarn on your right hand needle, pulling it towards you a little, and then the idea is to take it over the stitch above it and then off the needle tip on your right hand needle. You then do 1 more knit stitch in order to give you those 2 stitches on your right hand needle once again. And then you then repeat the process by taking the lower stitch on your right hand needle over the top of the stitch above it and off the needle tip. As you're taking the stitch over the stitch above it, hold the yarn onto your left hand needle with your thumb to make it easier. Also, make sure the needle makes contact with the right hand needle just above the upper stitch and keep that contact between the needles. Once again, that leaves you with just the 1 stitch on the right hand needle. You do exactly the same process the whole way down the row, which I'm going to demonstrate now. In the next 2 examples, I'm going to be showing you a little bit more clearly by using my thumbnail to spread the stitches apart and hopefully give you a better understanding of what's going on in this step. You can of course use your thumbnail to help you whilst you're doing this, of course, but it is a lot more efficient if you learn how to do it without using your right hand to intervene. And please just ignore the fact I made a big boo-boo just then. Don't copy that bit. And when you get down to just the last stitch on the left hand needle, you do the same process again to leave your left hand needle clear of all stitches. And you repeat the normal process, taking the lower stitch over the top stitch and off the needle end. This will leave you with just the one stitch on the right hand needle. And here you can see the front of the finished bound off edge and the back. The last step is to cut the yarn at least 4 inches from the end, and then you take that end and you feed it through the remaining stitch on your needle. You then pull it tight, cut off the excess so that you have a couple of inches left, and then you can weave in that end to hide it. Thanks very much for watching.